Good morning, YouTube. Today we're going to be playing another indie horror game, and this one's called Lazaret. From what I understand, it's a game where you're trapped on a. Well, maybe not trapped, but you get dropped off, I think, on a ship where things have mysteriously gone wrong, and it's kind of up to you to find out what happens to the crew and what happens to all the administration, so. Don't know a lot other than that, so I'm gonna jump right in. Just hit new game. I've already got the brightness set up and everything. 4 years ago, a ship called the MTS Endurance disappeared on its voyage across the Atlantic Ocean. It has recently re-emerged. You remember the rescue team sent to investigate a distress signal coming from the once lost cargo vessel. All attempts to communicate with the ship have failed. Alright. Ooh, this looks nice. Storm is pretty bad. The main deck has probably been locked down. Can you see anyone inside? I mean, how would you? It's pitch black out here. There's nowhere to put the helicopter down. We need to make contact with the crew. John, think you can rappel down onto the deck? I absolutely can. Ooh, barehanded? Yeah. He wouldn't have any palms left after that. Trust me, I've done that stuff. That's... you gotta wear some good gloves. And even then... oh, I like the environment. This is awesome. Kind of reminds me of that Resident Evil game where you're on the ship. I don't know the name of that one. I know it was originally like a Nintendo, wasn't it like a 3DS game? Ah, the name escapes me. Crane should be able to move this. Alright, so I need to get to a crane. There we go. Oh, posture. That is crazy. It's swelling. Oh, pretty much everything is locked. So there's the chopper. I guess he's gonna hang out until I supposedly find out whatever's going on. But I need some tools. Really need some tools. Can crouch, alright. I'm at a total loss here. The volume outside this ship is just... God. Can't hear a damn thing. We're seeing if I can find a key or some bolt cutters or something, because I gotta get that lock off. Nothing here. Nothing over here. Check the container. Oh, key to the ladder. There we go. I thought maybe I needed some strong cutter to get that off, but Open sesame. This is crazy. This character you're playing as, like, I'm assuming since most of the arms are showing, he's like not wearing any kind of protective gear. This is nuts. It was easy enough. Oh, God, when he gets on that ladder, it's so disorienting. The vision spins around. I wonder if there's like a motion blur already added, but just for this game, I'll leave it on. From what I've heard, this is kind of a little bit of a longer game, so I might break this one up into 2 parts. In. We can go in there. I just want to check around, make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't know if this game even has collectibles, but it might. It might. Guess we're here to stay. Clear weather, restricted access. Potential danger. So we're on full lockdown. It's funny, one of my buddies, he's been working on ships his whole life, and he's kind of worked his way up to captain now. He's always wanted me to come help him out and work up to a chief mate on a ship, but I told him, I was like, I've already done that stuff, spending time away from home, so I don't really want to get another position where I gotta be away from the house for, months. I'm good on that. That's irritating. Nope. God, there's just all kinds of noises happening in this ship. Find anything. That's how I'm gonna hold my walkie from now on. Not yet, but it looks like we were right about the lockdown. God, what a weird hand. Make your way up to the superstructure. You should be able to release the lockdown from the bridge, and maybe someone up there can tell us what's going on. The audio in this is impressive. I'm going to say that right off the bat. I can hear those moths fluttering around. A briefcase with a code, which, oops, I don't know yet. Search efforts are underway to locate a research ship that has gone missing in the Atlantic. The ship, which was designed to dredge up important archaeological relics from the seabed, has gone missing along with its entire crew, including renowned archaeologist Dr. Alfred Hayes. Dr. Hayes, the lead researcher for the expedition, had reported finding a most unusual artifact before the ship's disappearance. No further details of the artifact were transmitted, leaving researchers to speculate on what this new discovery could have been. The article seems to be the most recent in a stack of newspaper clippings of similar disappearances going back decades. So it archives notes. So Dr. Halford found something. Excuse me, it is still very early here. It's locked. This is crazy. Oh, there's one way to go. Workshop. And the way the audio is set up, it really does kind of put you on edge. Do I have a flashlight? I don't have one yet. Oh, that is spooky. Whoa. Whoa. What in the hell? Henry and the doctor left to destroy the communications equipment 2 days ago. They still aren't back. At this point, we can only assume they're dead. Alright, so I'll need something for that. One 1947. Oh, we got a save point. Alright. That's nice. So I can hide. So there's gonna be something that comes after us. Alright, well, since we got that... Oh! What? That's one of those things where I'm sure it was supposed to jump scare me, but instead of doing that, it just... I can get jump scared, it's just sometimes when it happens, it's more of an internal thing with me where my heart rate just jumps up. What? I'm already forgetting my way around. There we go. An anger relic. I don't really know what that's for, but whatever. Heard somebody over the loudspeaker saying a sequence of numbers. I don't know if that's relevant to anything, but I'm supposed to remember it. That is... Oh my god, dude, you gotta be shitting me. And you stay there. How about that? You stay there. Alright, well now that I got that... Made a little progress there. So do I need to... I don't know if the game's just going to lead me to my own devices, but... Alright, so I... Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's great. Look in the ventilation shaft and there's something spider-like. That's just always my favorite. There's some in the water. Their audio cue for something. I saw the shadow move, but this wasn't really that bad. Get out of here. Some of the crew were desperately trying to get to the main deck today, despite the captain's orders not to go outside. They were adamant that they had to get above deck, and some even had to be physically restrained. The weather lock system has been overridden to stop anyone from trying this again. Like it or not, we're all stuck here now. Yeah, as long as that bad weather's in place, there's no getting out. Not that I'd want to be on the top deck anyway. Is this a hiding place? No. I didn't even see that. It just... there was a queue, so... I could really use a flashlight. I really could. What you got in your hand? What would have happened to the crew? Because this is obviously some of them. What does this? I'm just gonna need that key, man. I'm just gonna need that key. Thank you, sir. You have a great day. Press shift to run. I guess I can get into the locker with this. Looks like we're leaking fuel. We need to head back now, but we'll return as soon as possible. We'll be out of communication range until then. Great. Great. I wish you could close doors. I'm a big fan of closing doors after I've been in a place. It's interesting because I got a key. I haven't seen a door that a key goes to other than... You know what? There is one. There's actually one back up this way. It was locked. Oh, look at you. I mean, how am I supposed to get past him? Just get closer and see if he's gonna, like, jump scare me or something. No jump scare. But again, you know, my heart rate does rise a little bit. My posture's slacking again. Go on in. So they've been barricading the staircases. There's one. There's two. I can't see through that whole hallway. At our last stop, we picked up an extra passenger. While it's not unheard of, it's definitely out of the ordinary. I tried asking the captain about the new arrival, but he dodges the question every time. So far, the mystery passenger is mostly kept to himself, but I'll be keeping an eye on him. Alright, so we can hide. Got another save point here. It's too dark. Well, yeah, I need a light for that. I keep seeing blood splatters, but no bodies. Heard that. The whistling. This is like a Resident Evil door, if I've ever seen one. Two emblems. Alright. That definitely got me a little bit. Heart rate went up for sure. Take this crowbar though. If I can get it out of him, that is. I mean, if that were through the wall, I don't know if anybody could pull that out. And I still don't have a flashlight. God. I could really... Yeah. I saw you, okay? I know you're there. Wait, so we can't go down. God, those noises, man. They're... This is kind of a slow build for me. Nothing's really getting to me that much, but the noises over time have definitely started to kind of eat away at the nerves. It's just... I got the crowbar, so now I can pry all the wood off the door. Like I said, I may, turn this video into a little mini-series just for time's sake. It seems like it'd be good if this game is like a couple, maybe 3 hours long to split it up. Let's do a save here. Now I'm really hoping that behind this door I can get a light. The statues started to appear on the third day. It was just one or two at first, but more would show up every day. By the end of the week, there were dozens of them. Multiple pages torn out. Some of the statues have started moving. They've killed 3 people already. When evacuating the quarantined areas, I whistled to get the crew's attention, and one of the statues whistled back. We've only had one more fatality in the last week. Whistling has proven an effective method of avoiding danger, though they won't respond if you're too close. Still think it'd be best for the rest of us to find a safe place to hold up for now. More pages gone. There's not many of us left now. The engines have stopped, but we can't get to the bridge. There's something else on this ship, and it stalks the corridors looking for survivors. The safest place for us right now is in this room. I just hope we're rescued soon. Well, they obviously were not. So that guy's a threat. Got it. So the statues are not the crew. I thought at first they might have been like changed or something, but I guess that's not the case. Finally. Finally. So, wait, I got the crowbar. I think I can go to that dark hallway downstairs now. It's always hard to kind of remember like where I was last. Let's see what I can do here. Very quiet. Oh wait, that's not... A little bit lost already. Stay right there. So I'm close to him, he's a threat. So if I get like right up on him, he'll... God, I keep hearing stuff, man. I keep hearing stuff. You stay there. This is unreal that I can't seem to remember where I got that, So if I go down that way and there's the key, the only place left for me to go is that office upstairs. That's where I was. I think that's where that staircase was. So I gotta go back up there. I just had to think for a second. So no threat. You guys are good. There's more of them than last time. I keep hearing walking. We got a flashlight, I can take a look around. Yeah, guys. You just stay where you're at, okay? I wouldn't have even known there's a corridor there. It's hard to know, like, which one of these guys is gonna, you know, just kind of pop up, get in your face. It's locked from the other side. I'm expecting it, though. I am expecting it 100%. It's creepy that the statues can... Slides are missing. And it came from back there. Oh, okay. Can't close the doors, man. That bothers me. Really does. Find somewhere to hide. What is that? It's huge. Don't find me. Is he just gonna be walking around now as a patrol? Don't know how I feel about that. He's killed most of us, but not just killed. Some of us he marked. A pair of old coins placed over the eyes. After a time, the body starts to move again. I haven't seen what happens next, but I've heard it. Bones twisting, flesh tearing, and then silence. The body's gone after that. Most of it, anyway. Fantastic. Just... really great. Wonder if that whistle came from him earlier. They all stopped at the same time. So I need to pay attention to what time the clock stopped at, and maybe that's the code for the suitcase. I'm just gonna take a left here, go back to that entryway, and I think I'll keep this recording shorter for now. It's a good intro point. We encountered our first major threat. So I will do another one of these recordings tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then. But I appreciate anybody that watches. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one.